It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Charlie Morton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row, nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Into the box now, number 14. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Row, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In the dirt here.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 2 for 12. Pickoff move to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Sanchez drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. Garrett Cole gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Austin Meadows comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Voigt.
Pitch on the way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Inside corner, called a strike 1 and 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he lays off for ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ready now, Willie Adames. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
First delivery to him on the way. Yoshi Tsutsugo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Judge will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's taken for strike one.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Zunino gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now, number 14. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
In the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Here's the 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark Rose and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
He went down swinging to start the home first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Wendell, a native of the state of Delaware. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez.
Martinez.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
Now batting. Right.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third, because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Cole sets, first pitch on the way, and that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance?
Now
Luke Voit.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Voit.
The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner down the first baseline. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count even at 2-2. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brendan
for the
Lau.
Rays, the second baseman, number 8.
And now a pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
2-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. Cole gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Nipped the corner, 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Payoff pitch one more time. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. Sacrifice attempt here. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Up next,
digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, number 14.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 14. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Down and away, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he botches it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Ready with the 0-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down.
Now batting.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
First pitch on its way. Mike Zunino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The catcher, number
into the box, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's finally over for a strike. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 delivery. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
To 2-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Luke Voigt is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. We are still scoreless. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Joey Wendell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joey Wendell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Meadows is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Rays.
He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. In now, number 14. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. He's got it 1 away. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in, Yoshi Tsutsugo. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Full sets. Here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Ready to begin the 8th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard.
He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now batting. Point. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
And leading off for the Rays.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Chad Green will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Chad Green.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Joey Wendell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Judge is on his horse. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, it looked like the pitch was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
1-0 the count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Working quickly now with the splitters in there, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ken Griffey Jr. is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in the hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Skied into straightaway right. Meadows moving back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Blowing away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Ken Griffey Jr. will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 24.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Lau. He'll look to bounce. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
G-Man Joy.
Standing in now, G-Man Choi. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Three and 1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him. And
the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Willie Adames is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 14. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score.
And leading up for the Rays, the
Luis
third
Severino comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 41, Luis Severino.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball. And the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Loud contact off the bat of Zunino, and a ball sent to deep left field. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter.
Up next for the Rays, Kevin Kiermaier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We are still scoreless. 11th inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder Bryce Harper is going to grab a bat now, as he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Harper.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Count is 1-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing the stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. It's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. But it's offline, he scores. They've broken through to take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good.
Oliver. Great.
At the plate, Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High and deep down the left field line. Martinez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moving back, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So 3 runs on 4 hits.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 34, Bryce.
Set
Harper.
now for the bottom of the 11th. And striding forward, the designated hitter,
Leading
Joey
off
Wendell.
for the Rays, the designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wendell.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now
Good
batting,
contact to
left
start out the
fielder.
inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in, Jose Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter,
Digging
the right
in,
fielder.
Austin Meadows.
Austin.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Luis Severino claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.